Hey y'all, hey. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. If there is a specific sign that you would like me to do a reading on, feel free to drop it in the comments. Feel free to email me about it. I wanted to stay in bed. I felt like I needed to get up to do this reading. This may be for a wounded warrior. My priestess is a Pisces. Something's moving fast for you now. Something's speeding up. You might have a text exchange or like a chat exchange, or someone's chat exchange or text exchange is being looked into. Tell me more. What do we need to know for our highest and greatest good? Keep the op-ass bitches away. And thank you for whooping their ass about me. Ashe. What's the message here? Queen of Swords. Saying what you mean, meaning what you say. King of Wands. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. Now, that may be in relation to what I just said. It may not be in relation to what I just said. These may all be different events, right? But we've got different versions of you showing up here. On one hand, you are compassionate. On one hand, you're intuitive. On one hand, you're supportive. Something to do with counseling. Maybe you've been thinking about a situation. In one of my readings, I've recently said you were going to be in a room with 3 people. I don't know which reading it is. I just know I feel like I did it within the last week. So make sure you go check those out. But this is you, like, you're kind of leading. You're leading some type of counseling session. You're leading some type of meeting. You're leading what's this 8 of Swords? Somebody feels like there's nothing they can do about a situation. What's this 8 of Swords? Clarify this 8 of Swords. Three of Cups. What's this 8 of Swords? Ooh, too many. What's this 8 of Swords? What's this 8 of Swords? Someone else is stuck in their head about how a situation is going to go. Excuse me. You've been removed from a situation. You've been removed, like, from some card. You're revealing something that someone did, something someone said. This person wanted you to stop feeling so happy. They didn't feel included in your happiness. They didn't feel included. Like, maybe you used to show this Queen of Cups energy to this person, and then you started showing this Queen of Swords energy to this person. They didn't feel included in your happiness. When I say you've been removed, I mean you, like, been in hermit mode. They haven't seen you. You've been ghost. Someone else here keeps thinking about you in a romantic sense. Keeps thinking about like getting together with you. The Sun card. What's this Queen of Swords? You're getting some really happy news. What's this Queen of Swords? Clarify. Six of Wands. You proving that you are emotionally stable. You're coming fact-based. You're coming showing off your intellect. Archetypes are significant here. Your personality in the different ways you've shown your personality is significant here. You're not an overly emotional person. Big emotions don't scare you. What's this Queen of Swords? Eight of Wands. Here's the conversation. Six of Wands is online. This is through like a phone or a computer or a phone. With the leverage on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. You talk some shit that you know how to back up. Someone wasn't expecting you to know how to back it up. Someone didn't realize that you knew something about these messages. For some of you, you're being like cold or constructive criticism, professionalism. On some level, someone wants to discuss sex with this Queen of Wands. I mean, this ain't no Queen of Wands. This is a Queen of Swords. The Ace of Wands is what just made me say, all of these are wands. These people know that you're on top of your shit. That's what they do know about you. These people know that there's like a missing, with this Eight of Swords, they know that there's a missing part of this story. What's this Queen of Cups? What's this Queen of Cups? They know somebody embellished something. What's this Queen of Cups? What's this Queen of Cups? Knight of Wands. Strength card went over here to the Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. Did somebody think someone's waiting on the opportunity to save you? Somebody thought you was gonna like, somebody's waiting on you to message them. Waiting on you to show that you want them. Waiting on you to maybe they had intentions on, like, the Hermit is somebody being ghosted, right? Did somebody think you was gonna chase them? Oh, crazy. Did somebody think you was gonna chase them? And you would like rather let something in. They're stuck in their head. They're stuck in their head about this. Like, there's been silence. On one hand, like, this is full-on communication, and then someone getting stuck in their head. Someone's waiting for you to fuck around with somebody. Judgment can be a second chance. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Somebody wants a second chance with you. But they thought the way that they were going to get a second chance is if you came chasing after them. It's given like you presented the facts. These may all be related. These may be different situations. Place yourself where it goes. And don't forget to let me know how it resonates in the comments. But it feels like somebody thought you were going to chase them. You're having to tame your emotions with this person. That's why you go hermit mode, to get yourself together. You feel distant to someone else. That's slightly related. This could be a family member. Your family members might feel like you're being distant. You are. Something's moving like fast though. And the emotions are caught in somebody's head rather than being displayed. Like, what are you supposed to do about it? You're not... Does somebody want you to, like, read their mind or think for them, or... Someone's trying to read your mind or think for you? They can't with this Eight of Swords. It's being blocked out. For some of you, you block somebody. For someone, they're sitting here like, oh, so you're really not going to say shit. Like, they think you got nerve to really not say anything to them. What's the Six of Wands to the Ace of Wands to the Eight of Wands? Tell me more. Tell me more. Six of Wands. Whole lot of. What's this Ace of Wands to the Eight of Wands? Queen of Cups again. What's this Six of Wands to the Ace of Wands? What's this conversation about? Somebody's watching you online nervous because you're not going to fight with them. You literally walked away from a situation so that there wouldn't be a fight. Somebody thought that they would get away with... Somebody thinks you think you're sneaky. That's what made me say the statement about thinking for somebody else a second ago. Somebody thinks that you think that you're sneaky. This person coming out as they're like burdened by this. It's tickling me. They're burdened by this. This person sees himself as a match to you. This person sees himself like wanting to celebrate you. This person sees himself as like being able to take things further with you. But this hermit mode, there's silence. This hermit mode is the Hermit to the Eight of Swords. There's silence and this person's stuck in their head, which is why they're thinking for you, or they call themselves thinking for you. I used to get in trouble as a kid. Well, when my parent was throwing a tantrum, they would say some shit like, you can't think for me. I swear, you cannot think for me. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you think you know people like me. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you've met every bitch in the world. You never recreate my thought process, okay? All right. So someone made an ass out of themselves assuming something about you. But Queen of Cups, you've come out of your own energy twice. So this shows me that you're having to pull out different versions of yourself. You're having to tame different versions of yourself. But if somebody had intentions on you someone's projecting here also. And you're not going to fight. You're not going to fight somebody for them. That's not. Here's also what I'm noticing. The Queen of Cups here, her waters aren't that rocky. But the Queen of Cups here, they are. Right? So somebody might have felt themselves getting carried away emotionally, so they just started taming themselves. Leo energy might be significant here. Clarify this 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands, Strength card. Somebody thought you were gonna chase them and they are calling it like reassurance. Like somebody thought you were gonna like, oh no, this is my everything, or some shit like that. I purposely put on that voice because somebody wanted you to do some sucker ass shit that they haven't done. How do I know that they haven't done it? Because you come out as this Queen of Swords, so you're saying exactly what the fuck you mean. They're coming out as this King of Cups, which is letting me know that they haven't expressed themselves, but they're holding all these emotions in. And then on top of that, they're coming out as this Knight of Swords to the 8 of Swords. So they're just 7, 8, 9. 7 swords, 8 swords, and 9 swords. They're stuck in their head about what you could do, not about what you did, not about. That's. I'm trying to be nice. I was gonna say, oh, they're stuck in their head about what you could do, and you keep like surprising them about what you are gonna do. Anything else? Close up this reading. High Priestess. You know something that you haven't said. Tell me more. Intuition. You know this person has like really deep feelings for you. Tell me more. The Star to the 4 of Wands. You'll keep all of this to yourself if that's just what you need to do. If this person doesn't, there's a stalemate. Because this person doesn't want to make the wrong decision. So you, excuse me. Ooh. You know that somebody has like all the feels. You know. Somebody want to know why you're so quiet. Are you so quiet because you're in love? They just wanted to throw that out there, I guess. Somebody want to know if you're so quiet because you're in love. You know, you're not in a space where you are going to make something more than what it is. Romantically, energetically, spiritually, physically. The star is you, is authenticity. So if you showed up as this loving, caring, nurturing, emotional woman, that was who you are. If you then showed up as this calculated, you're having to be different versions of yourself with different people. And someone's stuck in their head about that. But most of all, they're stuck in your head about what you could do, about what you could be, about who you could be with. What's this? What's this 7 of Swords? No, this one. What's this 7 of Swords? One person sees you as mysterious. One person sees the quiet as... I'm going to teach them a lesson, all right? What's this 7 of Swords? Yeah, somebody think you fucking around with somebody else. Somebody keeps trying to present themselves as like charming to other people. That's not how you feel. Page of Cups. They don't know what to think about you. About Thu. Who the fuck is Thu? They don't know what to think about you. Somebody might have a speech impediment. This person is like really... They really think you're fucking around with somebody. I just saw the word innocence on this deck. Maybe they're shining bright now. Anything else? What's next? Close up this reading. What's next for the energy? Two of Cups. That's too many. Justice. Closing out a chapter. Yeah, people gotta, everybody here gotta agree to be themselves. Or the version of them that is needed. If they want to celebrate in their heads only, that's the only place it's gonna happen. This is already out. What's next? Tell me more. Two of Cups. Resolution. Tell me more. A mutual respect. Okay, that's it. They said leave it at that. With the title card on the bottom. Unlock the sacred mysteries. Somebody's been trying to be in your business. It's not working. They're obsessed with being in your business, actually. Somebody has a really negative side of them that is the part of them that thinks you are fucking around with somebody else. But they're looking at you, you're looking at your cup. That's the problem for them. Like, if you aren't, they feel like they're the only one here with all the emotions. So if you aren't, you're very attentive to detail too. I'm noticing the two differences in your chairs. Very intricate. There's a fish in their waters. There's a surprise. There's a boat in their waters, which brings me over here to the Three of Wands. Somebody is wanting to sleep with you. They're trying to tame themselves. But what's next came out is this Two of Cups. Two of Cups is partnership. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is mutual respect. So you two are getting on the same page, or you and someone else, you or something else, getting on the same page. So their thoughts are what's interfering in their happiness at this time. I hope that makes sense, y'all. I'm gonna end this reading. Thanks for being here. Take what's yours, leave what's not. If it makes sense, cool. And personals are open. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how it resonates in the comments. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And just because you thought you started some, yeah, don't do that. Talk to you later. Bye.